All right, welcome to another Woods Report. We're on our way. We just turned on the DoorDash, the Grubhub, and the Uber Eats. So, I was asking you got any news, anything that's going on?
Two things they talked about on The View.
Oh, you watched The View? Some guy did a joke on, I saw some joke. He was joking about The View. He said, what would you rather have, your eyeballs plucked out or something? Or you have to watch The View or something?
The View.
He said he'd rather have his eyeballs.
I'm not touching my eyes. Like, it ain't that bad.
It's guys, the people make jokes about
That's real stupid, because if a needle came to his eye, he'll scream.
Right. All right, go ahead. So what?
Like, really?
Yeah.
But either way.
What are they doing?
One of the things, I'm assuming, what country is that is offering to give President Trump over a $400 million plane?
Oh, I
Was
didn't
it
know
Saudi
about
Arabia?
that.
It's in the news. Oh,
Hold on.
in the news.
Why are they giving him a plane? Him or the country?
They're giving it to him, but he can't accept it illegally. He can't do that. Anything from another country that's really not our. They're not all our friends either.
It
So
says,
on
Trump,
go ahead.
Trump administration poised to accept Palace in the Sky as a gift for Trump from Qatar. Sources say.
What country is that?
It's over there somewhere, Middle East.
Yep.
In what may be the most valuable gift ever extended to the United States from a foreign government, the Trump administration is preparing to accept a super luxury Boeing 747-8 jumbo jet from the royal family of Qatar. The gift that is to be available for use by President Donald Trump as the new, oh no, it's not to him, as the new Air Force One until shortly before he leaves office.
It's to him.
Well,
It's to him.
at which time ownership of the plane will be transferred to Trump.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's to him.
Oh, to Trump's Library Foundation.
It's to him.
Sources familiar with the proposed arrangement told ABC News. The gift had been expected to be announced next week when Trump visits Qatar on the first foreign trip of his second term, according to sources familiar with the plans. But a senior White House official said the gift will not be presented or gifted while the president is in Qatar. Okay, so what did they say about that?
Well, they said this on all levels is illegal, according to our laws.
Okay.
You can't accept. They get mad and squeamish when you get a gift for $40 to a president. Think about a $400 million plane.
Right.
We already got Air Force One, just renovated, do what you will with it. But at the table, the ladies had all different, they had the legal reasons, illegal, law-wise, for Sonny's legal hat. And aside from that, which we all kind of like cringe anyway.
Right.
Because they're not part of our circle of countries that we trust. They were in this country, I was told, was connected with hiding. What's that guy we were after?
Oh yeah, no, after.
It was somebody we were after that's a terrorist kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dipping and dabbing into terrorist behavior. So that was one reason. And then Sarah said, we don't know what kind of stuff they have on that plane that they built it in. They can secretly hear us and got little things.
Oh, blow it up.
Why would you accept a $400 million, a billion? I can't remember. It's a lot of money.
Because you're a moron.
Why would you even think okay with that? Even if it's transferred to some library or whatever, some of the Republicans are squirming like,
why can't they just give it to him?
He can't, as a commander-in-chief, he can't accept gifts like that. Not from a country like that. No, that's wrong on all levels. No,
I'm saying not Air Force. I wouldn't say Air Force One, definitely not.
He can't do gifts anyway. That's why they had to put it in that wording. They had to try to cover it up and justify it towards his library being built.
Right.
Towards Air Force One for all the other administration people can ride on it. No. When they specifically he's always about rule breaking, I noticed.
So if they don't have no rule, you know he's going to do it.
He's going to break it.
Yeah.
So
what they going to do? He got immunity.
He's going to break every law he can, make up a law, forget about a law, ignore laws. That's what he's been doing. So people are like, oh,
For me,
America, if the politicians that's around him, if they sit back and go, okay.
That's why I don't care. If they don't care, I don't care.
Some of them care if they're not doing nothing about it.
Not doing nothing. I don't care.
That's the only thing you can say.
If he get in a plane and blow up while he in there because he want to take a plane,
or they got secretly the devices that they're listening in on the conversation.
Yeah.
Why would you? If something like that from another country, they could be planning things.
But if the national security allow it, they stupid.
They don't. We don't have a national security. I think he dismantled that.
No, we still have national security.
It's not strong national.
Yeah.
They're yes men for him.
Yeah. We might have to do what they doing. This is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna do all that just to get over. That's why.
No, I don't want to miss this light. They moving.
We picked this time. So
they went around you.
You want me to go around?
That's why I wanted you to do what they did.
No, you want me to go around? Like go?
No, go
lake.
now. They keep. I don't want nobody else get in front of us again.
Go to lake.
No, go now. They moving. Just go. Left. They moving.
No, I'm saying we don't have to go this way.
No, they fine.
We can go Lake Street to Washington and go over.
That's fine, because it's long this way too.
But just for future?
No, look. It's long that way too, Lenore.
No, for future. Construction.
Oh my God. Lenore, it's long that way.
Kim,
and we want to go this way.
Kim, for future.
All right, Lenore.
Let's just turn right, go Lake Street over. Past the railroad tracks and then go to Round Lake that way.
Can I just cut through here like what he doing?
Well, you got to go through the scenic route.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know how to go through here. You got to tell me.
Go ahead.
Because this way has always been crowded.
No, I wasn't going all the way up here. I was saying right here.
No, this way has always been crowded. That's what I'm saying since we've been living here.
Drive me crazy. I was saying go this way.
You never said that. You just said turn. Turn be in the middle of the street.
Follow him. He going the right way.
Okay.
He cutting through.
Like we haven't gotten a call to go pick up nothing.
Right.
Like we can go anywhere.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
But I want to go this way because I want to get a call this way versus going the other
Lake
way.
Street, you'll still be safe because you're still in Grace Lake.
But it was a long line going to Lake Street when I could just cut through here.
No, it's not. Lake that where we were at the light, it was quickly by the gas station Casey's,
right.
And we would have just gone to Lake Street. But it was construction up there, which is possibly why we see it on both sides.
Yeah, it was on both sides. That's why I was like.
Well, I know. I can tell you, going this way a lot, it's always crowded. When I had to go pick up my pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, do I got a big pharmacy up? But that was it. That was that country. They said that they have some ties with possibly terrorist past.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not a trusting company.
Mm-hmm.
Trusting country. He pull up a country.
Yeah, we following him home.
What if he pulls up in his driveway?
I mean, I could turn the thing on. I'm figuring he going the right way. So
I don't even know.
I think it's up here. It's one of these streets that goes left.
I hate when
it starts with the W.
Somebody, we got in trouble.
Let's see. Keep going. Yeah, we got it. I think we supposed to turn. Let's
Stop
see.
sign, you think?
Yeah, let's see. Let's just go left. Well, no.
Oh, no. He's going left.
All right, let's follow him.
Let's follow him.
He probably like, why were they following me? I don't know what I'm doing. He don't know what he's doing. But let's just follow.
He might be going out like us. Let's see.
I think he don't know where he going either, just like we don't know where we going. He's trying to cut through. I'll put a thing on so I can see where we going. Anytime you get stuck in one of these neighborhoods, y'all, just put a area that you know here.
You told them they were riding with us, so they'll know what we're doing.
Yeah. What's this street?
Dude,
oh, he's right. This it. Make a right. He's right.
Oh, so you know.
Just make a right. Yeah. I said it start with a W.
Oh.
Yeah. This goes out to Washington. So he's right.
Okay.
So you know where you're going. Okay.
All it is, and we probably would have been at the light by then.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you don't know where you're going. Let's see.
See, Kim?
He going home. We should have followed him home.
And pulled up in the driveway with him?
Yeah, here we go. Let's see. What street is this? This it. Make a right.
Wellington?
Yeah, I think so. Just go. It don't matter. This thing go anyway.
We sure followed that person all the way home.
We followed him home, y'all. No, this ain't it. It don't matter. This thing ain't went off anyway.
I didn't feel it was over here. I thought we would keep left.
We still ain't went off anyway, so it don't matter. Because I can still get a call out here.
Get gas too on the way home.
I can still get a call out here. What's over there? Let me see. That we could go to. Let me see. Let me do this one. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Stop for a second. Grace Lake. Yeah, we out here. Hold on. If they give it to us. Sometimes it'll say, see if you match up, if you fit. And if you fit, if nobody behind us, just stood here. If you fit, then they'll give it to you. Still working on it.
And you got to be careful too when you in certain neighborhoods, sitting and waiting.
They gave it to us. All right, so make a right around here.
You may be suspicious.
Oh, they think you just sitting here?
You never know. Like scoping out the land. Maybe you gonna steal from us.
Yeah.
Clunk me on the head while I'm doing the grass. So be careful where you keep on
going around. Yeah. Let me turn off Grubhub. That was Uber Eats. I figured we drive around till they tell us where to go anyway, so it don't matter. You're not sitting there, and it's in here. It's out here. It's not in Round Lane. So we still out here. Okay.
It's like a maze.
I know. This place is horrible. Make a right at the stop sign.
Oh.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Yes.
Yeah, people wouldn't know where they was going if they didn't have this thing on. Well, these people do because they live here.
So we going back.
Make a right. Not really. You going another way. You not even was over here. You don't know where you at.
I'm thinking we weren't going back towards where we our street. Because this is Allegheny.
Make a right.
Oh, this is the street we probably should have.
This is the one we supposed to turn on. I said W, but it was H. It was this street. Now you know, right? Make a right. It started with an H instead of a W. We kept going around that way. And make a right. What else did they talk about other than him getting a plane?
They talked about, Sonny brought up another fact about the Pope. She said, come to find out, this man's grandparents are Haitian. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on.
Haitian.
You know she gonna try to find out anybody got anything black in them.
Everybody's really
Oh, now she cool with him? I thought she didn't like him.
No, she was just concerned about the allegations. Hopefully they're not true.
Now she found out he got black in him. She don't care about the allegations no more.
I think his grandparents. One is from Haiti. Yeah, one is from Haiti and his grandmother's from Louisiana.
What?
Yes. This man got Haitian in his background.
I don't think they knew that when they put him in.
I don't think they did that little dot. What is it when you trace your roots?
But grandparents is close though. That's not far away.
But think about this.
Is she for real?
Yeah, they did a thing on it. They know his grandparents from the mom's side.
Grandparents is not that far.
They said
for your grandparent to be black.
They said great or grandparents. I think it was one or the other.
Let's look, Lenore.
But they're from Haiti.
Because that's
one is from Haiti and the one is from Louisiana.
Because that's too close.
But the point is that he speaks 5 to 7 languages. He's Spanish background, Haitian background, from Chicago. A lot of people are already, like his first meeting he had, other than the minutes when he had brought the sermon out, his first meeting was with all of the press. And he kind of spoke to them about freedom of it. You know, like maintain the freedom that you have and be okay with, probably things just being careful, but still. Love the fact that you have the freedom to tell the news and let everybody know what's going on. Hopefully keeping it positive. I hope he shared that. Don't be saying negative stuff and blowing that up. But they said he's a pretty down-to-earth guy. He really is. And they're thinking that
right here you're gonna make a right.
Right here?
No, the next one, sorry.
At the light? At the light. They said they're finding out, and then a lot of this can still be hearsay, that he does have a lot of views like the one that passed. They were good friends, and he thinks a lot like because they was concerned about the LGBTQ. He's just like the Pope before. He's inclusive. He says, and he's right. Anybody that, whether you are about the LGBTQ community or not, if you profess to be a born again believer,
anybody bad.
You're loving him regardless.
Yeah.
You're loving everybody.
You're gonna make a left on center.
The God that you
this
serve should love everybody. You tolerate him, I get. The word of God says, if possible, live peaceably with all men. Sometimes it's not possible. Paul didn't get along. Barnabas and all of them, they kind of fought and went separate ways. And these are apostles in the Bible.
Don't forget Center Street. You're gonna make a left.
So, pretty much, he's inclusive. He believes that the church should be inclusive to anyone because God loves everyone.
Somebody called her, like I said, a flip-flopper. The View host, what's her name that you just said? Sunny is a flip-flopper. I said that. Now all of a sudden she like him because she found out he got black in him.
Now when they first started talking about him, Alyssa likes him, and Whoopi.
It says the Pope's grandparents identified as black.
Yeah, they're from Haiti.
Well, they probably was what is that French Quarter type of look?
Well, the grandmother's from New Orleans.
That's what I'm saying. What do they call them?
Creole.
Creole, yeah, probably Creole.
Yep, Creole.
That's probably what got him to Chicago.
Yep. And he lived in the south side of Chicago.
It says his maternal grandparents are described as black or mulatto. In several census documents. Yeah, grandparent is close.
This is his mom's mom.
So, wow.
Ain't that something? But when we found out he lived,
they had to pick this guy. He checks all the boxes.
When I found out he lived in Dalton right now, if you live in Dalton, 90% black. Back then, maybe half and half. Because you very rarely see white people living in Dalton.
I'm gonna label this video, y'all. The Pope is black.
What's up, my brother Leo? Leo the 14th. Leo, what's up? What's up, homie?
You sure that ain't Leroy?
Well, I bet you some racist white people are probably calling funny names about him.
I bet you some people who liked him before, now that they found out his grandparents are black, probably like,
let me rethink.
They probably don't like him anymore now.
I don't even know. Yeah, such a racist.
The
The world is just such a racist, especially with people of color.
Like, I didn't know he was black.
People of color, you could be the same race as that person and just brown skin, and you already looked at differently.
And did they pass? They could have been Creole, but passed.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I thought his mom and dad were, one of them was from Ecuador, but I don't know.
Well, we knew he wasn't just a regular old white guy. We knew that.
Right.
So you going to that sushi place I always go to over here?
Well, we haven't tried their sushi.
I'm not trying nobody's sushi.
I'm willing to try it again.
I guess we gotta go around and get back in.
I'm willing to try it again. Like with the
get the one
maybe it was salmon.
You want. Yeah.
I can ask them to smoke the salmon. At least it's half cooked.
That's not sushi. You want to eat it the real way.
No, I want to smoked salmon in that rice.
And they said that's
and
the
no
most
guacamole.
I was looking at the thing. They said that's the most fattening rice.
It is?
That they use in sushi. That's the worst. Right. That's the worst rice you can eat. If you try not to eat carbs, that's what they were saying.
You know?
Yeah, it's loaded with carbs because it's so dense. It's a dense rice. Yep.
To keep stuff together.
They need to fix this.
They paved over there, but not here.
This is horrible.
They didn't pave coming in.
Come on, guys.
They paved the parking lot.
We're going into holes.
You go through potholes to get to a paved.
Oh my gosh.
Parking lot.
Well, that's not paved right there. Oh,
well, yeah. Over here is.
You know, I wonder if the stores paid for the ones they wanted. If you pay for only what's in, no, it's not. It's not paid.
Maybe because no cars come over here.
No, we was coming in.
No, I'm saying over here. It's still kind of clean in some areas.
Pope Leo, Negro.
Pope Leo.
They gonna call him Pope Negro.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, people gonna be trying to make
Leo,
something out of it. But Sonny is a flip-flopper. Okay, and for somebody to write an article saying that shows she was obvious.
That surprised me. Oh, because he black now?
Yeah.
Because yesterday you and Sarah
you
were
didn't like
nervous about his allegations on him.
Now you don't care. All right, I'm going to take y'all in with me. I'm going to flip it around. Okay. I didn't put the thing around my neck, so.
You don't want it?
Nah. So I'm carrying 2 phones. Let me see the name of this person. Bryson. Let's see if they ready, y'all. I see an order. I think this is it. All right, pick up for Bryson. Bryson. Yeah. All right. Thank you. All right, y'all. So this one, sometimes when you walk into places, they make you confirm the order because people be ripping them off, I guess. They come in and pick up orders and then say, oh, I never got it. All right, y'all. I see y'all in the car. All right, y'all. We back. I had to confirm the order while I was in there, so. All right, you ready? We still staying out here, thank God. I hope all of them is still out here.
That's a different shape of a...
You don't want no van.
No, I can't.
Oh.
Because it's hard for her to get in.
Oh, our
She
mom.
would have to sit in the front all the time.
So back out the way we came. That's the only way in and out, I guess. Over the yellow brick road that's broken up. Instead of yellow brick road, guy coming. It's the okay. It's the broken up road.
Follow the broken up road.
So you're gonna make a left and then a left.
Follow the broken up road.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Make a left and then a left at the light. If ever there was a wizard or was something. If ever there was a Wizard of Oz.
They're paving the main street. They should pave.
He's gonna go quick because he ain't show. Make a left, Lenore.
I have to get over and then I make a left.
I know. I didn't want you staying over there.
No.
Okay.
I had to follow the lines in the road though.
Okay. Then when you don't say nothing and she go the other way, why didn't you say something?
No, I haven't.
You lose either way.
No, I haven't done that in a while because you've been so on top of even telling
Which I
me.
just did now.
Give me a chance to fail.
Absolutely
not. So you can remind me.
No.
Like, Lenore, get over.
Not in traffic. No.
No, I do still ask right or left. I'm going to keep doing that. So you don't have to be critical on that.
All right,
one.
whatever.
Right,
what
left.
else
I told you left.
What else did they talk about? Nothing else? Oh, you said something about Diddy or something?
Well, it's just been updates with Diddy, but other than that.
What's going on with him?
No, I don't know. I thought you knew. Why do you watch a lot of those YouTube
I haven't been watching. Only
shows?
thing I've been watching, because I started the egg fast diet. There's nothing I can do about it, y'all. It's dark. I started the egg fast diet. I'm trying to do every kind of way in the world. Nope.
Well, how long we gonna be going this
to the light, make a right.
Okay.
And I just been watching people do recipes and stuff. And then of course Kendrick, because Kendrick's concert kicked off. So I literally been watching every city that he's been in. People are recording live and stuff. Make a right. And then he does change up things something. So it's exciting for me to watch the different cities. To see the crowd or see what he's changed up or anything like the other day, like he brought out people, you know what I'm saying? Like Playboy Cardi came out and Baby Kim came out, and it's different. So those two, you know what I'm saying? You even though he coming to your city, it don't necessarily mean you gonna get the same concert. I'm definitely gonna watch when he go to LA because I know he gonna be bringing people out in LA.
When does he go there?
The end of this month. So today is his fiance's birthday. So I know and it's a show tonight in Boston. So I know he probably gonna say something about her birthday. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. So we don't know what Kendrick does. Okay. He's a mystery.
I told you that one guy,
my favorite artist, just so y'all know,
got stabbed in prison.
Tory Lanez got stabbed in prison.
Who is he now? A rapper?
Tory Lanez is a rapper. That's the one that, remember, Meg Thee Stallion got shot in the foot.
Right. Oh,
that's
he went
Tory
to jail
because
he was the one
that shot her in the foot.
Oh,
that's Tory Lanez.
I wonder why is he in jail in Canada?
No, he's here. But my thing is, he talks a lot, so it's not surprising.
That he got
I think
hurt.
they said he's in critical condition.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he don't pass away.
Yeah, they what do you call it when they do that?
Oh, they shanked him.
I guess.
More than one.
He got stabbed.
Several times?
I
Let me
don't
read
know.
the story.
I don't know.
If I didn't have to tell you where to go, I would look. But
Tell me ahead of time.
I have to look.
Oh,
I'm here.
look
I can't.
first and tell me.
You coming up to the turn. It's the next turn street.
At Washington.
It's the
Oh,
street.
before here. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's those apartments.
Oh, to the right.
Yeah. So that's why I'm saying when it's this close, I can't look, you know. Yeah, it's this street. Right here. I can't look because
Well, I didn't know it was this sudden.
Yeah. And then even though they say go left, go right.
Oh, really?
Yep. I mean that don't say that. It say leasing office. Go right. I thought it said left only with big old arrow. Okay, on around. It might be this building. It's the second building. So I guess you can go down there and go. It's gonna be in the front. You have to walk, but it looked like it was a middle between here.
Yeah, because you're in the back of the building.
Right, but I mean you can walk through here, right here.
What is their number?
680. It looks like you're gonna have to go.
I can't go to the back steps here.
Well, I guess so. Let me see what apartment.
Did they say?
Let me see.
Oh, it ain't 4 or upstairs.
You can make them come outside. You know how I am.
If I go in the front, I gotta go upstairs.
I make people come out. You know how I am. I mean, I don't go upstairs. You can stay right here, Lenore, until I look.
I'm pulling up.
Unit 1. Leave at door. Door for entry is on yard side of building. Told you. Apartment 1 is one down on left. Now.
Oh, good. It's downstairs.
One down on left.
So 680 going number 1.
Apartment 1. And you're going to leave it at the door. Yeah. I'm glad. See, I like when y'all give good directions.
Yes.
Door entry is on the yard side of the building. Apartment is number 1. Down on left. It may be down that way, to be honest. It may be down that way.
You said 480 though.
It says apartment 1. I don't know if 1 is on this side or down that way. It may be down that way.
But either way, I gotta walk.
No, you wouldn't have to walk all the way down there.
Down there, I gotta walk, right?
It's apartment 1 though. You don't have to walk across the whole building.
So you saying if I see 1 as the back of the 1?
Yeah, watch him. What you doing, dude?
He trying to back up really nice.
Yeah, cause see, this is 3 and that was 4. So let's see if they get smaller. Well, we don't know, but it's up to you. You want to take a guess that 1 is on this side? You know what? See, you gonna walk through there.
Yeah.
It's either gonna be on this side or the other side. Let's see.
They don't get their car covered up.
Apartment is 1 down on left. I was trying to say for her to drive down this way, or she'll be walking the whole length. The whole length of the apartment. If y'all can see. Oh, you know what y'all can see. See that? Let's hope 1 is on this side. Let's see. If it take her a long time, that means it's on the other side. Is it on the other side? Cause she ain't came back. It must be on the other side. She ain't came back, y'all. That means it must be on the other side. Alright, I'll come back, y'all, when she come back. She coming back, y'all. I want to be live when she come back in case she say something. In case she go off because she had to walk a long way. I want y'all to hear it. All right, here we go.
What number did you say, though?
Because 1.
Is there a 1 for each building?
I don't know what you said. I said this building. Why? What's wrong?
Is it because you said 680?
No, I said 6. It's too late now. I didn't cancel it.
Because if each number has the number 1.
No, it's this building.
Oh, so it could be 1 through 10.
How far was it?
It's there. I mean, that it's a 1, but I got nervous because that's 685.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I thought you said 680 when we pulled in. Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on. Who is this? All right, y'all, I'm back.
I figured because you're going down more.
No, I have to go up.
No, not.
And twice.
No,
I had to go down to get his and back up and then come over here and go down and go up.
It's not like going to 4. That's what I was saying.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have did that.
That's what I was saying. I knew you wouldn't have done it.
All right,
we wouldn't have told him to go get his own.
No, I would have told him to come outside and come get it. Sorry, sir. I'm a senior citizen.
So we left it at 685.
He laughed when I knocked on the door.
No, he didn't call.
Yeah, I'm glad he called.
I wish we had called when they left our food at the wrong place.
I did. The lady didn't answer.
Oh.
Yeah, I did call the driver.
See, that's
because
not
you could
right.
call the driver.
Yeah.
She didn't answer.
I would have called her. I would have kept bugging her.
Yeah, she didn't answer. Ooh, okay.
You got a stop sign.
She didn't answer.
I would have kept
Make her right. Because I was telling her it's the wrong house. She knew she did wrong.
Yeah.
That's why she didn't answer the phone. She didn't want to do like how we answered. Mm-hmm. I probably, if I didn't answer, then he would have not gotten it. So he would have called and said, I didn't get my order.
I didn't get my order. Yeah.
We're going to Walmart, so just so you know.
Which one?
Gurney.
Oh,
Make it right at the light.
I hope it's not a big order.
I don't know.
We can only hope and pray at these grocery stores and Walmart and Target.
They got me though. That last one got me. Cause I had to go down the stairs, even though his apartment was 1, it was still downstairs.
Back up.
I don't know.
4 steps.
Yeah.
And then down the stairs for the new place.
And you're gonna go to Hunt Club, make a love, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, but I had to do it twice.
And you walked down there.
And I had to walk down there.
That's what I'm saying. You sure you didn't want to just come back to the car and I drive you down there?
The time it took to do all that, I just walked. It didn't make sense. But anyway, got his order right. He was cool. I knocked on his door to make sure.
It's good I didn't knock on the first door.
Oh, yeah.
I don't knock on doors.
You supposed to, though.
I don't. And I'm glad I don't.
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, they would have told you that's not their order.
They could have still stole it, though.
Most people some people would be like, that's not my order.
Because when I was walking by...
No, that was the hood. You talking about the hood.
When I was walking by, I heard one of the windows was open.
And it was hood.
And they had a...
Yeah, his building was worse than... The one that you put it at is worse than the building that the guy that I put it at. Yeah, it was ghetto. Yeah, you're right. If it's ghetto... Like I told you, I went... It was Grubhub. And I forgot what I was dropping off. And they was like... I said... It just didn't seem right, the order. And I was like... Because they didn't know. They was like, the first person to answer the door, you could tell they didn't know what to do. They didn't know the hustle. And he answered the door. They was all getting high in the living room. As soon as he opened the door, a whole big poof of smoke hit me. So I smelled like marijuana.
Oh, Lord.
So then the guy, whoever answered the door, you could tell he wasn't trying to hustle. Because he was like, I said, you got to order from Grubhub. And he was just like, what? And then somebody in the room was like, you said it's an order from Grubhub? And then they was like, yeah, you said, yeah, that's ours, yeah. And I went, and I said, I went like this. I don't even care.
Yeah, take the sandwich. It was Subway, wasn't it?
I forgot. I said, I don't even care. And they all started laughing. I don't care.
If you stole this, it don't
because
even matter.
The address that was on there was theirs.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. So I said, you know what? I really don't care. And they all started laughing. I don't. Because the person who did the order, they didn't put the right address in.
Right address in.
So you all getting it.
So you were at the right address.
Yeah.
So
then I drove off and Grubhub called me. Somebody from India. You know, it ain't never nobody from here. And then he was like, did you deliver order? Something or whatever.
Do the accent.
So then, I don't know how to do an Indian accent. So then, if I do, what's his name from
that show?
The Simpsons, the 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven.
Did you go home?
I don't know, whatever. Y'all know how the Indian people talk.
Yes.
Not all of them, but most of y'all.
Thank you. Like y'all try to talk like us from the hood.
Thank you.
What's up?
Everybody's stereotypical. Bob is Bob.
Hello, everyone.
Karen is Karen. I mean, come on. So anyway, they was like, did you drop an order off at such and such? I said, yes. And then they was like, oh, that's the wrong address. I said, that's the address that's in there.
Right.
And they said, oh, it's supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be Gray's Lake or something. And I went all the way to Zion.
Oh, it was a different city.
It was a whole different city.
And whose fault is that, though?
That's their fault.
Yeah. Whoever it is got to order it again.
So,
wasted sandwich.
as long as I got paid.
I remember going
the computer looked like it went to Zion. So, it paid me from going to Zion.
I know I went to one house. Remember, the person came out on the steps looking at me at the other house.
Oh, yeah, she came across the street.
That's my order.
Why didn't you put the right address in? I think people be trying to not let people know where they live and stuff like that. Because I hear a lot of, like, some women, like single women or whatever, they don't want you to know the house because some of these delivery drivers, they'll know sense that you live by yourself or something.
Okay.
So they don't want you to know what address. Or some of these people just don't want you to know their address.
Wow.
Like, if you come back and rob, you gonna rob my neighbor, not me. I think that's what she was
You know
doing.
what? Speaking of robbing.
Because she was waiting for it and she knew to come over to the car. That means she does that all the time.
That's true. Or you could be delivering to somebody else's house. Like,
no, she knew that she had the wrong address.
Somebody had a call for their mom to get something.
Oh, that's different, yeah.
And they said put it at, make sure you knock because she don't know.
She don't know it's coming or something.
But you talk about Mama gave me an update regarding our family. One of our family members was shopping at the grocery store, I believe, and I could be wrong if y'all listening in. If you hear me tell this story,
they be getting their stories
and I'm
wrong.
not right, that's because of Mama. But
it's like the game of telephone between Lenore and Mama. By the time it comes down to me,
it's totally a different message.
A different story.
Oh, I meant Oklahoma. I'm sorry, I said Indiana. Yeah, Ma, you said Oklahoma. They noticed it was some gentleman or guy staring like at them while they were shopping. So she felt uneasy. Why are you watching me shop? Because a lot of times you don't know if they just trying to, because you look good. Hey, what's up, girlfriend? You look good. Or let me watch you because you're a good target to go out by yourself. Because I don't see you with nobody else.
Right.
So because my family member felt uncomfortable, and it could have been more than one guy, but I think my mom said one. She asked the manager.
That's why I don't go shopping.
She asked the manager. She felt unsafe. There was a gentleman in the store staring at her. Right. And making her feel uncomfortable. I would need someone to help walk me to my car. Exactly. Thank God she did. He came out. He met two other guys in the car. They could have jacked her. They could have tried to steal from her. They could have taken her. A lot of things could have happened.
That's why I don't do that.
So she felt uneasy about the guy staring at her.
Thank God.
Wow.
Yeah. This one girl was telling on YouTube. They was in Colombia. Young girls, 20-something, going for they just girls trip.
Colombia.
It was 3 of them.
South America.
Yeah. Okay. It was 3 girls. Ooh. Three black girls. Oh. And they said they called Uber, and the guy, and they knew they was going. They supposed to be going back to the resort, and she was like, "This don't seem right. Where he going? It's like I don't remember it being somewhere. I just don't remember it being like this woody area type. Like so. Then they was like, "What you doing?" Like and then he was just like not listening or whatever. So then that's when they knew something was wrong. And she said she was asleep, and she woke up. Her friends was trying to fight the guy for him to stop the car, and he wouldn't stop. He kept on driving. Then he pulled over. Making a left. He pulled over. No, she said he was fighting all 3 of them. He was driving? No, he pulled over. And went to the back because they was in the back. And he said they was trying to fight him, and he was fighting them, pulling them, and they was hitting him. She said they was hitting him with everything, and he was hitting them like you hit a man, like punching him. Right. And they was fighting him, and then he pulled one of them out the car, and then he like trying to pull her, and then they said they got out the car because at first the other one jumped in the car like was gonna drive, but then they was like, we don't want to leave our friend. So they jumped out and was fighting him, and they finally just ran because they wasn't getting the best of him.
He must have been a big guy. They were all little.
Yeah, young girls. Yeah. And she said we was hitting him like you fighting on the street. He was fighting us. Mm-hmm. So then they just decided. They said let's just run. Some said just run. So they all started running, and he was kind of following behind them with his car. So then they was kind of zigzagging because they didn't want him to run them over with the car.
Mm-hmm.
So then he finally drove up, and they was like, this man gonna try to grab us again. He threw all their stuff out and drove. So then she said they went back to they was just running. They said, let's just run. We don't know where we are. We in the middle of the wilderness, she thought. It's trees, ain't nothing around. She said, let's just run till we see something. And they ran. I think they saw a guy in a trailer, like one of those trailers. And some just told them, don't even stop there. He kind of came out and was looking. That's probably where he was taking them. So they just kept running. She said probably they wasn't even that far from the resort. She said they kept running. They saw the resort.
What would you have
She
done?
said then they ran up to the resort, and the security guards was acting weird. They was like,
where were they?
Colombia. She said, I think.
No, I mean they need to
saying,
start.
where were they?
No, name where you're at so people can be safe to not go there.
She probably said the name. It's a major resort, though.
That's what I'm saying.
So she said they was acting like weird. The security, like they might all be in on it.
Yeah.
So then she was like, they started demanding that you like let us in to get to the room and all this other stuff. So then they finally, was like, well, what room are you in? They told whatever. So they was like, nobody's there or whatever. I don't know what she said, but they just demanded. So then they said, well, we'll call the police. She said they even seemed like they was in. She said, I'm never going back to Colombia. The police showed up and they said, we need y'all to get in the back. We'll take us over to the area. And they was like, no, we're not going nowhere with you. We don't know where we are. We're in a country we don't know. We don't have our passports or nothing. We're going back to the hotel and y'all can do all this when we get there.
Where am I going?
Walmart.
Oh, that's right.
So then they drive them back up to the resort where their rooms are, take down their information and all of that. And the guy was trying to make her, he was like, well, we're going to need y'all to go with us so y'all can identify or whatever. And then they was just like, no, we're not doing none of that. We're not going with y'all. So then they finally convinced them that they needed to go or something like that. So then they went with the police. She said she didn't feel comfortable because she was locked in the back of the car. They couldn't even open the door, and she was thinking they are in on it. They described how the man looked. They took them to like an old man or something, and she went, that's nothing like what we said. She said, take us back to the resort.
Was there any other people?
And she said she had her
resort?
mom. I think they had their mom. By that time, they put their mom or somebody on the phone, so somebody can witness what's going on while they going through all this.
I'm trying to figure out all that they went through.
Make a left.
What's a way to not have that happen to you?
Not go to those clubs. They went to a club.
But
and that's where the guy, they was probably scoping them like how you were saying our cousin.
You mean if they never would have gone to a club?
Don't go no place unless it's if you going to another country, make it right.
How can you avoid that?
For me, you shouldn't go nowhere without knowing the country if you don't have nobody with you that knows the country. When we went to South Africa, that guy took us around. He was from South Africa. When we went to Paris, those guys looked weird when we was on the train, if you remember. And that guy who we had developed a conversation with, he was speaking in French to them, and I can tell he was telling them don't bother them. They was gonna bother us.
Oh, really?
That's what I'm saying. So don't go nowhere where you don't know nobody.
Were there other people at the place where the ladies were staying? Other Americans that were visiting?
Oh, I don't know. She didn't say all
resort.
that.
If it's a resort, are they the only ones there?
No.
I would have been knocking on every American's door.
No, they was fine once they got back to the resort. They wanted them to go with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they was fine at the resort.
Oh, okay.
It's one of these you can pull in.
Oh, that's right. Let me see. Yeah, because I'm thinking, how would you bypass that situation?
Okay, this is Megan.
I hope it's not a lot.
Does he have a lot for him? Okay. Megan.
Tinted windows, though, I thought are illegal.
Once he put his thing in, I'm going to make him do us. Unless I call again.
Because you're trying to... It's really unsafe for young girls. For girls by themselves.
Right, there was 3 young girls.
In a group.
And they were young, like 20-something.
Yeah. And they may not have been really strong or big or... So for them not to be able to fight that man... I don't know what I would have done. I would have stabbed him with a pen.
They was fighting him with everything. And she said we was 3.
I would have stuck him with something. I wouldn't be
They
trying
was,
to punch
she said
him.
they was poking his eyes and everything.
No.
They didn't have nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Did they have their purses? I always keep a pen
They
in my
was
purse.
hitting them with
I would have
everything.
did this with him.
Yeah.
That would have hurt him. We gotta learn how to. What's the word when they said slow the person down?
Oh yeah.
That's like using whatever's in your purse as a
This
weapon.
guy's attention before he leaves.
This is a weapon, right, y'all?
Oh yeah, the stab.
In an eye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he'll slow down then. Why are you telling him you're not
Excuse
gonna
me. Hi, do you have the thing for pickup for Uber for Megan? Yeah. Yeah, Megan. Megan S. Hold on.
And you did say Gurney,
I don't think
right?
it has. Does it have? Yeah, it's Gurney. I don't know if they have her. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know if they have her number. Do you have order number? Any of these?
Would it be under my name now?
No, he got order number. Number 4. Thank you.
Is it a lot?
Is it a lot, you know?
It's not too bad, but there is quite a bit.
Oh, all right. Thank you. I'll just do it. I don't care. Normally, if it says it's a lot, y'all, I cancel.
Because a lot could be water
I know.
and other drinks.
This would be the only 2 then. If it's a lot, I'll do 2 because you get paid. This amount is like doing another 2 orders or something. And then she's in Grace Lake. And it's not a lot of apartments in Grace Lake. Let's hope.
Lord, please.
Yeah, so that was it.
How did you find that story?
She was on YouTube. The girl was on YouTube telling it.
Where they from? In Colombia. Where were they from?
I don't know.
We've been to Colombia.
Not like that. That's what I'm saying. We went with a cruise ship,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got on a bus with the cruise people, and then we drove all around. And even then, they was bothering us, the people that needed money.
Crowds, yeah.
It's like going to India and they begging. Yeah. So even then, so imagine if we went on our own. That's what I'm saying. So no. All right, that's it. Did you have anything else?
Mm-mm. I'm glad those girls are safe.
You want to go ahead?
Usually
And,
you hear the news about missing somebody.
you want to go ahead and pray us out?
Mm-hmm. Father God, we give you glory and honor, oh God, for this day. We thank you for the activities of our limbs, oh God. And we thank you for beautiful weather today, and a lot of people are enjoying the weather as we come closer to the summer months. We thank you for our show, the topics that we've talked about, updating everybody what's going on with the Pope, what's going on with President and our whole administration team, and that we continue to pray for our leaders, oh God. Pray for everyone that's in leadership, leading this country, hopefully, prayerfully leading in the right direction, God. But we know that you're in control regardless. They make bad mistakes, if they do things because they are being prideful or whatever, or greedy. We know that you're still in control, and we need to put our trust in you anyway, oh God. We thank you for those that are listening to our show. We pray for the families that these people are representing, oh God, and we just thank you for safety. We thank you for safety for those 3 girls. We hear stories like that all the time, and we give you glory and honor in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, let me go back.
The code.
2440.
2440.
Let me see your thing.
It didn't look like a lot.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Oh,
It didn't look like a lot.
can you go
In the back.
on the the passenger side? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just 6 gallons of water.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those kind.
Yeah.
Okay. They must want a lot of water. Do you have a scan a thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
In just a sec.
They have a thing. You scan the barcode. Thank you.
That it? Thank you.
Let me scan. Uh-oh. Let them go before you pull out. You scan the barcode. Confirm pickup.
And you still hope and pray that it don't be a lot of stuff.
Where are we going? Oh, great. Okay.
6 gallons of water.
It don't have apartment number.
Okay.
So there you go. Let's hope this is it. All right, y'all. So she said the prayer.
Mm-hmm.
We getting ready to deliver this water, and I wanted to go back near where we live. So I'm not. We still stay in the same area, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
So you hate going far out the way. So
Yeah,
So we're
yesterday we went over 30-40 miles away.
oh, we did.
Yeah, because
Oh, you talking about you talking about
that was truly a scenic route.
yeah, we went far, but that was weekend too. So
Yeah, Mother's Day.
all right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later.